All right, what's going on, folks? Today we are going to go over an app that a couple of folks in the community actually asked for me to do a walkthrough, and it is the Little Bird app. So let me go ahead and get situated here. Yes, I am still drinking coffee at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Here we go. All right, here's the app. Little Bird, the assistant that already knows your work. And a lot of times when you read like headlines or when you read an overview of a platform, they blow things out of proportion. But let me tell you something. Little Bird is the truth. I'm going to start right there. So I'm putting the cart way before the horse, right? Little Bird, the assistant that already knows your work, everything that they have written right there, that says it all right there. It is scary to think how much information you opt in, obviously. I'll say that. How much information that this application regurgitates about you and your day and what you've done and how efficient you were, how productive you were, all those things, right? Learns from your screen and meetings. So it tracks your meeting. It does AI notes, ask anything or take action across your apps. It already knows what you're working on. And yes, it does. There are a number of productivity tools out there. Sammy, I see what's happening, brother. There are a number of productivity tools out there, but Little Bird actually does a really good job of surfacing all of that activity to the front. So I'm actually going to walk through it here in a second, but I got some folks that wanted to join in the stream. So let me go ahead and send them the message right quick here so they can come in. Come on, brother. You done lost your key to the front door. Here we go. Bam. Hope everyone is well. Sammy, am I using your LUT? I'm not using the LUT on. I forgot to put it on this stream. I got to put the Lumi LUT on this particular stream. But hopefully you saw the the video that I put out. So I put that commercial out that I showed you while I was talking with you. I tweaked it a little bit, made it better. I put the link into the App Store and everything, but hopefully you got a chance to check out that. You know what? Hold on. We just gonna show it right here since you here. Since you here. Yeah, we gonna show that right now. Cool, you saw it? All right, dope, man. You're right, dope. Customer merch launch. Hold on. What's up, MDH? We about to do a little walkthrough of Little Bird, but Sammy's here, and I gotta take care of Sammy first. So let me make sure that we get this going because I did this commercial for him and for his app. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear this. Bam.
Your phone footage looks muddy because you're just throwing a basic filter on it and hoping for the best. To get real color grading on your phone, you need the Lumi LUT app. It gives you actual desktop tools like a waveform, vector scope, histogram, and RGB parade, so you know exactly what your pixels are doing. You get total granular control over your exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, and temperature. Then, once you dial in that exact look, the project management side lets you save custom presets and export them as your own LUTs for future clips. Hit subscribe for more mobile editing breakdowns so you never have to guess with your colors again. Your phone footage looks mud.
All right, could you hear that? Somebody over there on the vertical side asking, is this a Jesus channel? It's not a Jesus channel, but We believers here. I don't know what you was looking for. You don't be out. Come back. We're gonna go over some SaaS tools and walk through some live overviews. But appreciate you for being here anyway. Y'all let me know if you guys heard that video, because I want to make sure. Cool. I got so many things jumping off right now that it doesn't make sense. I'm lost in my own brain, so I'm just glad that some of this stuff is working the way it's supposed to. I'll just put it that way. All right. So yeah, we're gonna always talking about productivity, always talking about efficiency. I like to talk about eliminating steps in workflow. You guys have heard me say that before. I've got the link in the comments there to the Little Bird tool, and I have been all transparency, I've been a proponent of theirs ever since they first launched a few years ago on Product Hunt. And reason being is because I've been always looking for a tool to help me consolidate all of the efforts that I do on a daily basis, and be able to say at the end of the day, this is what you did, this is what you got to do tomorrow. You guys know I'm one of those eat the frog kind of persons. So before I go to sleep at night, I'll write down the top handful of things that I want to get done the next day, and if all goes well, I'll knock off the top 3 ones. Those are the frog. I eat those first. I do those activities first. And Little Bird helps me actually track that progress. Did you actually do the thing, or were you just talking about it instead of being about it? It is a app that's available on Mac, iOS, and yes, it's available for my Windows folks and for my Android folks. So I want to hear nothing, no excuses, cross-platform in terms of capability and functionality. What I really like, being the data nerd that I am, the fact that they have these certifications. So HIPAA certification, SOC 2 certification. So it is secure, trusted, and validated from those perspectives, right? To have those marks, you can be, as with any technology, you can be assured that your data is secure, your data is safe. Again, you take that with a grain of salt if you want to, but all things being equal, not putting all your information out here on the internet, but by having those seals of approval, let's call them, it's comforting, right? Because especially when you're giving these types of tools have access to a lot of your information, right? You're giving it access to your calendar, you're giving it access to your email, you're giving it access to things of that nature. So you want to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere that it's not supposed to go. Tora, what's happening? I'm out here doing it. I see you, sis. I'm out here doing it. I appreciate you, sis. You watch out for this B angle too. If you come through on the vertical side, you got the A cam. Come through on the horizontal side, boom, you got this B angle. I told you, we out here doing these things. Lamar, the real Israel, worth what? We are all dust. Man, you coming with some philosophy. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad at you, Platt. I see you over there. But Lamad's the real Israel. Again, we still need to be fruitful and be happy in the days that we have, and not waste time. So I'm gonna be glad in the days when I wake up. We can open the book if you want to now. So I appreciate you for being here, especially over on the vertical side, because we're doing a lot of different things. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Mel. I need to get my moderators over on the vertical. We don't have any bad stuff going up right now, but I just want to make sure that I got my moderators in the comments. I see what's happening with Florence as well. But just in case someone wants to go too far off and make me pivot, we don't want to do that. But all right, so the best thing that first I'm gonna walk through what it looks like here from the website, and then I'm actually gonna walk through what it looks like from the desktop app, and depending on how all things go, I may actually pull up what it looks like on the mobile device as well, so folks can see what's going on. So again, Little Bird available on Mac, available on Windows, iOS, and Android. Got all the certifications, many of the certifications that matter. So check that out right there. At the end of the day, connecting a lot of your web properties to an application and consolidating information and talking to the AI elements to be able to track activities, things of that you have done. So let me stop talking about this and go ahead and bring it up so y'all can see what's jumping off. All right, so here is very simple, very plain, and I like that kind of minimalistic, right, perspective. Oh, my bad over here on the vertical side. Let me get y'all right. Hold on, because y'all still looking at the other one. Bam. All right, there you go. Vertical side, y'all see it too. Again, very minimalistic. You just got the regular chat window that you were all used to when dealing with AI agents, things of that nature. You can search through your meeting notes, your chats, routines, journal entries as well. Your daily journal, go through routines, at projects. So you can start building out kind of your processes for what you want to do on a daily basis and what you want to recap from a day-to-day basis as well. So let's just go through and just say what's on your mind today. I'm gonna say what did I do last week? I don't know what in the world it's gonna say, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna do this live. Hopefully they don't bring up nothing too personal. We'll find out as well. But again, so I'm running this off of this is actually the desktop app on Mac. But again, I focus on Windows and iOS and Android. There is no web app, so you can't necessarily run it from the web, but you have to use the download. I got a ton of data for your record. Let me pull it together. Okay, man, we doing this live and in front of people, everything. Ash Aviation 29. Come on, man. What's going on? What's the problem with Lamage over there? See, what's new? Uh-oh. Y'all fighting over there. See, this is the not the danger. This is the opportunity with streaming to vertical platforms as well. People just kind of pick you up. Y'all don't be fighting in the chats, man. I'm over here giving out free codes. I'm over here giving out free memberships to the channel and discount to the community. We can't have y'all fighting in the chat. I appreciate you, Florence. Yeah, go over there and see what they're doing, man. And so this is what did I do last week? It's pulling it up. Hopefully y'all can see. Kicked off the week. Monday. Kicked off the week by premiering Networking Done Right, a framework that works on YouTube. Yes, I did. Tuesday the 12th was a big day, your happiest day. A lot happened. Did a live production, did the vibe code, set up Apple affiliates for Lumilut. Sammy, there it, it picked that up. How the hell did it pick that up? I mean, that's just crazy that it sees those kind of things. So tech and dev work, I deployed YouTube Premiere detection banner. Yes, across the HicksNewMedia.com website. So Little Bird ties into the work that I did in Claude to do some updates on the website. And again, tech and dev work that I did, ran the content radar workflow with Claude, generated 20 fresh content ideas across your 5 verticals, written to Notion and emailed to you. Come on, y'all. I'm not smart enough to know this or remember all of this kind of stuff. Branding generated my personal brand board. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, I'm glad it did that. Using a ChatGPT image prompt. Yeah, I saw this on Facebook. I rarely go on Facebook, but I saw people built a brand board with a particular prompt. I plugged that into my LLM of choice. It blows my mind a lot of times when I see Little Bird picking up all of those activities that I did and putting them into a concise summary like this so I can go back and look at what I did. Okay. Can y'all see this? Because I can't. Personal. Got graduation pictures and cried. It was the last college kid. No, that was my wife. Also browse Nashville, Tennessee yet because I'm working on the Inner Circle Summit. 3D printed. It knows I 3D printed. See, that's why I said at the beginning, I'm not going to go through all the rest of this. Y'all just see, I just read Monday and Tuesday. It still has the rest of the week that it pulled. The amount of detail that Little Bird pulls from the connections that it has is frighteningly accurate and it's actually quite refreshing for it to be able to pull all of this information together to allow you to pause and reflect and say, this is actually things that I got done. This is what I need to work on. These are the tasks that I said that I wanted to do. And these are the tasks that I said that I want still to get done. So from an integrations perspective, you see I've got Apple Calendar and Apple Reminders connected. That I love because a lot of times these tools don't have the iCloud integration. They just have the Gmail and the Google Calendar integrations. But the fact that this has calendar and reminders, I really like that. I've got my Google Calendar. I got my Notion connected, but there's a ton of others that you can add in here as well. So again, if you got all of these other tools that you leverage, Asana, Calendly, ClickUp. What else we got here? Ton of them, right? Again, and I believe they're continuing to add. Well, even if they're not necessarily adding integrations, you see here, you can actually add custom integration as well. The fact that I can go in here and have it record my meeting minutes as well, or my meeting notes. So transcription for the audio transcription, and it also gives you the audio and it gives you the video transcription of your meetings. So think of, was it Otter and Bubbles? I'm trying to think of another one that does the same thing. Those are Fellow. I got to give a shout out to my old school folks over at Fellow. So Otter, Fellow, Bubbles, Reclaim as well. Being able to transcribe your meeting minutes and your meeting notes. And again, not just be the audio and not just be the transcript, but also the video as well. That piece right there is very, very cool, very helpful. Listen, this is where it's at. So I wanted to walk through that just so folks can see that, because again, I was asked by the community of what Little Bird does. And I also want to show pricing because that matters, right? That matters too. Individual plans. There you go. You're gonna want to go plus. It's I know it's another subscription. Some folks don't necessarily want to jump off and get into another subscription, but plus is definitely going to be the route to go for the fact that you get unlimited access to things like the meeting notes. The fact that you got enhanced memory and personalization. That's the whole thing right there that makes this personal for you, that makes this part of your daily routine. And again, the fact that I can interact and engage with, I don't have to be at my desktop. I can be on the phone as well, talking to the application. What do I have on the calendar for this coming week? Do I have 2 hours in the day on Wednesday? I can ask it in those types of conversational bits, and it'll respond back to me. There you go, Little Bird. Y'all click on that link if you want to. That's in the chat, and go check it out. I think you get free time. You get 2 free months using my link. Let me see here. Or is it just me that gets 2 free months? Yeah, 2 free months for you and everyone that you refer. So if you sign up with that, just try it out for 2 months. See if you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You didn't lose anything because you got 2 months for free. So hit that link, give it a shot. I challenge you to do that. I do. I challenge you to do that because I think this is a really cool app, really cool platform that matters to you. My man over here is trying to get in. I'm seeing he's, I don't know. Try to link again, man. I got interview mode on, and we are live, as you can see. I'm not sure why you're stuck at that screen right there. I tell you what. One of the great features of Ecamm, I can shut down interview mode and turn it back on. So let's see what that does. Try it now. See if that lets you in. You guys got any questions about that app? Any questions about LumiLut? You got any questions you want about? I saw Sammy talking about his merch store as well. Been doing a lot of things with Fourth Wall lately. I've integrated that pretty seamlessly, I will say, into my website just by leveraging their MCP and their connectivity with just the fact that they have an open API. So, I mean, being able to make my merch store look exactly like the rest of my website with the integration with, again, their MCP and their API really is a very cool thing. Very cool thing. So, Sammy, you gotta appreciate your brother. You got that promo code. You still got the Sammy Superstar promo code. Let me know if you need it, if you don't remember it, but you still have a promo code, brother. And if you wanted me to share that with the rest of the world, because you got a good shoot. Let me see what your promo code is. I don't know. Pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as Mel's is, but let me see here. Promotions. So there's that. Oh damn, Sammy, you don't have I think I got rid of it, brother. I don't think you bought anything last time you was supposed to, so I turned it off. All right, I tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm crazy. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I want to move the merch. I want folks to actually rock this. This is something I'm proud of. So here we go. Hey. There we go. Everybody, that is the promo code. That is my 15% off every single order in the merch store. Doesn't matter what it is. That's cutting it. Listen, that's cutting in the profits. That's cutting in the wholesale. And I rarely give that one out. But because Sammy's here, because MDH is in the building, Tora's here, Florence is in the building. There's some winners in the building. I'm feeling generous today, y'all. Yeah, you see that? You see? Listen, we got coffee cups and we got the latte mug. It's that highfalutin stuff right here. These little latte mugs. Not everybody got a latte mug. But then we got that one too. So with the new stack mark, kind of like I said in the video, not everyone, everybody appreciate everyone wants to like support the brand, support the business, and support the efforts. But y'all don't want to walk around with my name on your shirt. Yeah, that's crazy. I believe that and I accept that. So. There is meaning behind what this word mark is, and that word mark stands for Hicks New Media, period. That's much more universal. So you don't have to walk around with like my face or, right? Not everybody gonna walk around with that, right? On their shirt. I understand that. I am not naive, ladies and gentlemen. I am not naive. So, oh snap! Don't forget about the vibe code gear. Oh my god! We working, y'all. We work. Okay, let me stop playing. Let me get back to these comments. Coffee mug on one of the new ones. Yes, I think I answered that one. So the 2 coffee mugs. And shouts out to the shot glass right there too. Little Tito's in there. A little brown liquor. I'm gonna leave that alone, but that's what that's for right there. Let me put that code back up on the screen so y'all see that. Take advantage. Y'all better take advantage because you're not gonna see that code again. All right, Mel, you over there? Don't let's see. I didn't use none of the sayings that you told me not to use either. So I've been respectful of that. I didn't. I'm not gonna overstep them bounds at all. Mel, you got a promo code too, my friend. Hadn't been used. I'm looking at how many times it's been used. Hadn't been used. I'm gonna start giving y'all these codes. Anyway. Oh boy, you able to get in, man? Come on now. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Looking for questions. Don't see any. Listen, I can cut it short and get back to what I was doing. Get back to building out more functionality because I have been really deep into the name of this damn show, Vibe Code, and I've been building a lot of tools to close gaps in the offering and to make the offering look seamless across all platforms. I'll be completely transparent in the fact that I was and Mel, thank you for all of your guidance, and Florence as well. I was very scrambled for a while. Just had many things going on and had different looks and feels, had different top of funnel, mid funnel, bottom of funnel, had different types of asks, call to actions, and things weren't leading to where they should be leading, where they eventually should lead. So I really had to sit with myself and figure out what I wanted and how I wanted to leverage all of these AI tools. And it took me a minute to go through the fire with some of these things and have things break and be, again, quite honestly, quite disappointed because they broke. I spent a lot of money on tools that ended up not fulfilling the need, fulfilling the promise that those companies stated. So yeah, I was in a hole for a little bit, just in terms of the ends weren't, the balance sheet wasn't balanced. Just in terms of, again, the outlay. The inlay, the revenue was right, but what I was paying for some of the platforms and tools didn't meet the expectation of, again, what they were saying. So it took me a minute to really lock in, focus, and I've decided, again, I used to talk about being more of a generalist, someone who would recommend a handful of tools, handful of platforms, or be a master of many. No longer that. No longer that. I'm locking in, being very specialized, being very specific with tried and true tools and platforms and resources that I know work and that I am willing to put my name around and behind. So I'm working on a newsletter post that talks about this. And I'm actually, to be honest with you, shameless plug, I'm looking for invites to podcasts to talk about that. About not putting too much of a emphasis on these AI platforms. Knowing when too much is too much. I don't know what the title. Again, I'm still working on it in my head, but I'm working on a talk track of knowing when to leverage the autonomy of AI and when not to, when to step in front. Because I've been bit in the last couple of weeks, and those that are close to me, a handful of y'all in the comments know that your boy had to go undercover for a while. What I tell you, Florence, I was in the cave for a minute, and it just I had to go in and sit with myself. But I've come out now okay, and I really like where I'm at. And I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I want to tell the story. I want to tell folks kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how I came out on the other end. So yes, selfishly, I'm looking to be invited to y'all's podcasts and y'all's shows to tell my story. Yeah, we do need to do that. We do need that. Hold on. See, I'm over here just rambling. This is what I do. You asking during the right time, Tor? She says, so Sammy, check this out. She says, when she ran her clip through Lumilut, the audio didn't come back with the export. Is that supposed to happen? The audio didn't come back with the export. Oh, I got you. Sammy, if you still here, maybe you can answer that question. Again, she ran her clips through the tool, but the audio didn't come back with the export. And if I need to get you guys in touch offline, we can do that as well. But I haven't, to that extent, I haven't done that kind of work. Tor, I just put in my isolated video into the tool, created a LUT, save that off. So I haven't color graded a video in and of it, a recorded video in and of itself. So I haven't gone and had that use case, but that's something that should work. So hopefully Sammy's still here and he can answer that question. Waiting on you, brother. Let me check. I've been getting a lot of folks coming and hitting the site from like international. I've been popular over in where was I hot at earlier today? Let me see where we had right now. Singapore. Let's see here. I got somebody from Singapore still on the site. Let me see where else. That's out to these real-time metrics. Where the hell is that? Yorktown. Where's that? Is that right? Let's see. Okay, so somebody in Malaysia. Somebody in. No, I see. I see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's. I see you, Muncie. I see Muncie on the site. Yeah. Okay. I ain't mad at you on that. Hop on the new studio setup. What are you talking about, brother? We definitely need to do whiteboard session using Video Pencil. Because, hey, shouts out to, I forgot the guy's name. But the guy who created Video Pencil is actually part of the Ecamm fam. And someone was actually talking about it in the Ecamm Facebook community the other day. And I pointed them into this particular direction. But yeah, Video Pencil is the truth for being able to use your iPad to do whiteboard sessions, to do tutorials, and to just another means of communicating with your audience. So yeah, it's pretty dope. Oh my God, you can use it on Windows too? Look, man, I ain't mad at that. Listen at that. Got love for everybody. OBS, which means it'll work with all the other platforms out there. It'll work with StreamYard. It'll work with Restream, Riverside, all of those types of tools. But obviously, coming in with Ecamm through NDI. So yeah, it costs a little bit. It does. It costs how much was he charging? Hold on. It was yeah, so if you want the core, it's $40. If you want the laser pointer and the magic wand, those are $4 each, as you see. But action replay is $20. But showing love to support this man's great work with the $100 lifetime updates. Worth it. It's worth it. Especially if you do a lot of tutorials, a lot of discussions, and you want to just, again, have that another creative way of talking to your audience. So yeah, my man Michael Force, that's his name. And Michael Force, so shouts out to him for creating this. And I think all right, so it's been 19 days since he made some updates. So he's staying active with the updates, which is cool. We'd give him a hard time if he wasn't. So yeah, the fact that he's continuing with updates is dope. But yeah, Video Pencil is the app to use. How is it cross-platform? Hold on. Get started on Windows. How are my Windows folks who use like a Android tablet? Oh, I don't know. On my iPad always. There it is. Video Pencil, y'all. You use that. Lawrence, how much time we got in today? How many tools have I reduced down to? Oh, man. I don't know. All right. That's a great question. And I stall because I don't completely know that answer just yet. I will say that it is a small subset of this. Yeah, this is my links page out on the website. So bringing up assets to actually talk about. And this breaks down everything from hardware, software, and services as well. So everything down to the studio that I've got, I need to put in the Mac Mini as well. Everything from my fun projects, my 3D printer, Ecamm and Riverside are hand in hand for me. I moved off of Descript. I did. Descript is the truth, but I met with the Riverside team at NAB a few months ago, and I told them that their tool was the truth. I met with their CRO, their Chief Revenue Officer, who was one of the founders, and their head of marketing head of marketing. I quite frankly told them they need to raise their prices for what they're offering. And again, y'all know I'm quick to tell a company if their baby's ugly, but I told them that they need to raise their prices based on the capabilities that they're offering versus something like a Descript. So the fact that I'm able to do all of the things that I do with Riverside, so my thumbnails. I don't do all my thumbnails. I do some of the thumbnails, but I do all of my titles, descriptions, tags, and summaries. Title, description, and highlight reels with Riverside. Hold on one second. We got somebody coming in, and he may be able to answer Tor's question directly. So let's go ahead and get into that. Sammy, what's up with you, brother?
What's up, everybody?
Look at you, man. Just got that warm glow about him.
I'm in my new studio,
Nice.
so I'm just getting used to everything right now. How are you?
I'm good, brother. Good to see you, man. Listen, I'm not sure
Great to
if
see
you got a chance to see Tor's question. I didn't know if
Yes,
you were
I
still in
did.
Cool. What can you do?
So
With?
it's an update. It's coming soon. The reason I didn't put it out is that was more of a feature that someone requested, but they didn't want that they weren't going to use. So I didn't know how many people were going to actually export a video. So that's why, because more people they want to put it in their NLE, but since people want the audio, then yeah, I'm going to put that into the code. So think about maybe a day or so and you'll get an update. So I'll update it. I keep on updating the app. So whenever that happens, I get a new update to Apple. They'll approve it, and then you should be good.
Right from the source, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Kravitz is right here, ladies and gentlemen, answering questions about the very
LumiLut.
About the very successful launch of LumiLut. So, Tor, hopefully that answers the question. And we'll all just get updates that'll be pushed automatically. Okay, cool.
That's why I chose the Apple, because I was gonna do what Ken and Glenn do, and when I was trying to do that, like, you need years of developing and all that.
So explain that, because again, we a couple of us understand what you're talking about, but just that statement right there, so folks understand why you went to the development route that you did. What does that mean when you say the Ken and Glenn?
Ken and Glenn don't use Apple. They use their own eCam.com. So if you're using eCam, they built everything in eCam. So your paywall, hey, sign in, hey, that. I was going to do that, but then I thought, okay. And I was talking to Doc about it, and he said, why wouldn't you put this on the App Store? There's 100 billion apps a year or daily, and there's billions of people. The Apple App Store is the best way to get customers. So that's why I did that. And ironically, he works with eCam. So
ironically.
and it's not even on the App Store.
They say ironically, huh? That's all right. Cool. That is dope, man. That is dope. Well, cool, man. Listen, what else you got going on? Because last time we talked, I gave you all kind of homework, right, about turning the app into like multiple. Well, yeah, the fourth wall as well. Turning the app into multiple tiers for like a standard, a pro, and that kind of thing. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I've decided to launch a web version of LumiLut for the PC users. Because that's the best. Okay. Because that's the best way to. Because I know that tall boy be needing that to punch his colors up,
Yeah.
He's almost there, but he gotta get to the next level.
He need that little extra something, right? And that'll do it. Because what's the tool he uses? vMix, that's it. Every time I met Nab or somewhere, I meet those guys too and talk to them. But
yeah,
all right, so that's cool. You're gonna have a web version. I know we had talked also about leveraging your tool from an iPad. How is that in the works?
What did you say? The iPad?
Yeah, we had talked about an iPad version or leveraging LumiLut from the iPad.
So that's coming out in the next couple of weeks, like a week or two.
Okay.
So I started developing that, putting that on the iPad so then you can use it on the iPad. And then I'm going to do different tiers for LumiLut.
Get that money.
For the online.
Yes.
Because there's two different customers, the Mac people and the online users. Most online apps aren't, how do I say it? How do I be friendly? But the Mac people know what they want.
Come on. Say it with your chest, Sammy. Say it with, listen, we all right, brother.
They know what they want, and they're willing to pay $24 or $25 or $40 outright, and they'd be cool, and then they'd be supporting it. But then with the online, like the StreamYard, or there's no online app and subscription. Like they don't do. So how I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 tiers, like a $12 one and like a free one, just to get your bearings of the software, because I do think I want to put it, and the reason I wanted it lower tier is I'm going to raise it soon. But the issue, my whole plan was to raise it higher, and that's the goal. But I wanted to do more intro prices and all.
No, Mel, I'm not going to steal that one. I'm not going to steal PC Peeps. There's another one that you got that I'm not going to take that one either. But I see she's messing with me. But I'm going to give you 6 more months, Mel, if you don't come up with these slogans and sayings before I start gaffling them. No. There we go. All right, brother. Got you up there on the side. I put the link up there as well. Let me put it back up there so folks can check it out. Quick, easy link.
How am I sounding tonight? I'm using the.
What you got the Neumann out?
No, not the Neumann.
I gotta say it the right way too, right? See, for the educated person, it's the Neumann. Oh, okay.
No, the Neumann. That's for the vocals.
This man got all the gear. I know I got a couple of things, but Sammy got oh boy.
Well, that someone in my family owns a Neumann, but I don't own a Neumann. I can use it, but it's close to. My dad has a Neumann for his studio.
I ain't mad at that. Shouts out to the man of the house. Okay. Dope, brother. Dope. Love it, man. Keep doing you. Keep doing the thing. I'm gonna keep deploying. I've actually built custom apps for everyone that comes on my streams. So like tomorrow for Team No Sleep, both of my co-hosts have their own custom looks. So I pulled their isolated video. And
so you like Lumilet. So you're liking Lumilet.
Yeah, and I just forgot to put it on this particular stream because I always start Vibe Club just off the dome, right? I just go completely raw and that kind of thing. But yet, like, so Montel and Heather have their own LUT based on their environment that I built in Luminet. I pulled their isolated video, made one called each of their names, boom, and they'll show up proper the way that they should show up. They'll show up color graded, that kind of thing. And for my other stream, Tech Forum, I haven't built all of them, but again, each co-host has their own look and feel based off of their isolated video.
That's great.
So, yeah. So we use them. We working, brother. We working.
Yeah. Now you're gonna be freaking out what I'm doing right now. So
one more thing. You know, it's like the Steve Jobs. More thing.
One more thing.
You just gonna leave it there? You're not gonna tell me? Oh my God. Okay. We'll talk offline. I thought no.
Now.
No, don't tell me. Don't do it. I thought like, damn, you gonna at least say what it is? You just gonna leave your boy hanging?
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell it right now. I'm using my camera vertically.
Okay.
I figured out there's a way. If you vertically and you use a wide lens, like a 16 millimeter lens, you can do vertical and landscape at the same time. Think about that.
Say that again.
So right now I'm using this upright. So people talk about OpenGate all the time.
Yeah.
Well, the FX30 doesn't have OpenGate.
Yeah.
But there is a way to do it. And that's what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm framed for vertical, but also I'm framed for horizontal. So in dual mode, it's stretching out the vertical feed, and then it's the perfect length for the vertical feed.
Why would I need to do that? So if I flip my FX30, because that's just B cam. If I flip that vertical, I'd get the tall 9x16.
9x16, and you get extra resolution.
I didn't realize.
Think about it.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Because
okay.
then,
yeah.
Because if you're repurposing that to shorts, it's the perfect size for short form content. But you can also have that wide angle. So when you're in that dual mode, it's going to give you that vertical shot, so you don't have to do any editing.
So I just brought up everyone my demo mode here of what I see on my side. So there's the horizontal on one side, and you guys see what's going on the vertical side.
Yeah.
You're saying by flipping the camera vertical, I necessarily don't have to stream in vertical as well? I could just create the horizontal feed? Or
right now,
yeah.
Right now, I'm using my Ecamm camera because my capture card, because it's flipped, my camera is actually flipped. So right now, Ecamm widen this, so I'm getting vertical plus normal at the same time with Ecamm.
Okay, I get. Why am I not doing that? Because I've got the multiple angles recording at the same. Okay, but I got you. So folks that aren't doing all of that, you're saying there is a way to get both aspect ratios from one camera. I got you. Okay, that's why I wasn't picking up on. I was like, oh, damn, I'm already doing that. Do I need to do something else? Okay, I got you, brother. I got you. Okay.
So is one of your cameras actually like vertical, or is it just normal?
The 30 is. Yeah, the 30 is.
So if your 30 is vertical in demo mode, not demo mode, but if you're doing that, it can, if you just go switch to that camera, it will be wide in the main mode.
Okay.
So that's another, so you can use two shots from that one camera.
For my shorts and for my reels. Okay, yeah, because this view that you're looking at right now, okay. So let's make it plain for folks that are watching. Boom, let me bring it up again. So there you go. So you're seeing on the vertical side, that's coming from this camera and then this camera right here. All right, I see what you're saying.
So you can multi-purpose it.
Yeah.
It's like, because I like people having 2 or 3 cameras, but they always say use what you have, and this is what I have.
Okay, I got it. Let me get into. Let me wrap my head around. I understand what you're doing, but again, since I've got the multiple angles, and I got another angle coming from over here that I'm not even leveraging, but just trying to figure how and why. No one wants to see too many angles of myself. They want to see the guest. They want to see you. No one needs to see a left, right, and center angle of me. Right. That's why I put the screen or the desktop up most of the time. No one wants to see my ass. Okay. Oh man.
I'm just messing around with this new space because I have flexibility and creativity. Because I had my old space that I could do things, but now I'm starting fresh and starting new. So I'm like, okay, let me do this or let me do that. So I'm not using any conventional lighting right now. I'm using different lighting, but I'm not using these big soft boxes. I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm making it more intimate and more film-like.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've noticed, this is very interesting. You said you really like the very warm quality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't use 400 Kelvin or 300 Kelvin anymore. They like the daylight. But if you use the yellow, it gives like a nice nostalgic vibe. Plus, if you use yellow and white, so 5500 and 4500, something like that, it blends nicely, and that's what I'm doing in here.
Man is doing all the things. Man is not doing too much. He's doing all the right things, though. Right. Thinking outside the box. Appreciate you, man.
Thinking, yes.
Appreciate you, man. Tallboy was supposed to come on. He's having issues connecting into the studio, but hey, Sammy was able to come in without problem.
I'm not disowning. Mel, love the PC, but some people get there's some people that have the laptops and then the desktops, and then they get the okay PCs and then the good PCs. So it depends on what.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Hold on, let me do this. I'm not gonna say nothing to get me in trouble with anyone, especially with MDH, because appreciate you, my friend. Right there, boom. That's what I call support. What I call. So I'm on your side, right? I'm gonna be on her side as long as we ride or die. Ever since day one, me and MDH's been ride or die. So you keep talking all you want, Sammy, about talking bad about the Acers and the Lenovo's and the who else out there? Why the Dells and the.
I'm just saying.
Compacts.
When we had to go to CES,
yes, sir,
this year,
yes, sir,
Tallboy's laptop wasn't working, so I had to pull out my Mac, and we were using a Mac. That's all I'm gonna say, and
Ooh. Keep going. I'm enjoying this tea right here. I'm drinking my coffee, but I'm enjoying this tea. Yeah.
Love the guy, great guy, but when I was using the PC, because I there was a point I was on vMix and PC and all. I still had my Mac, but there was it's like home. What's weird is Mac feels like home.
Feels like home.
PC never. I had a good PC, but it never felt.
You got to spend them. You got to buy. What is it? So I used to work for Dell, and they make Alienware, and kind of the high-end gaming boxes. And that was a nice machine. I did have an Alienware for a while because I got employee discount on it. So I will say that I was a dope machine.
No, I'm not. I know your PCs are great, and it's just sometimes people spend so much money on the PC.
With a Chromebook. Dorsey out here throwing elbow, man. Listen, I'm staying out of it. I'm staying in my lane, enjoying my.
I'm just saying. We were just saying, like, you got to get that Ecamm on the MacBook Neo. Runs 100 times better than vMix.
There go a clip right there. I'm gonna send that to Jill. That right there. That's gonna be a promo for Ecamm right there. A $500, $600 Apple laptop. Well, the problem is, hold on. Damn problem is you can't get the thing. That's the problem. Let me see. All of us folks that have bought all the Mac Minis, and the fact that Florence, I haven't forgotten your question. I'm gonna get to it, but I got Mr. Kravitz here in the building, so we had to talk to him directly. Let's see here. The Neo. Shouts out the Founders Card. Y'all see right there. Your boy get discounts for that. I should tell y'all about the Founders Card too. That's where I'm at. Okay. Bye. Let's say I wanted to go with the indigo because I can't go with the blush.
Indigo.
Citrus is too bright for me. I'm a regular blue collar kind of dude. I can't go with those two bright colors. storage, you gotta go. Wait a minute, hold on. Where's my memory selections? Where's my? Hold on. Where's my?
It's only 8 gigs.
Oh. Wait a minute. You can't upgrade the RAM? Oh my god. Oh.
You didn't know.
I'm like looking for the. I'm like zooming in on the glass. Oh man. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Yeah, that's not something Steve would have done. Tim, okay. I'll leave that alone.
They don't recommend Ecamm on the Neo, but I bet you it works better than
but still 8 gigs is
okay.
That's tight though. That's again with a lot of these new apps, especially this AI world. It's pretty. You're definitely not going to be doing any Adobe work. You can do Creative Cloud work, but you're not going to be
Final Cut.
You're not going to be doing Final Cut on this. That's just too light for render.
People are ripping up Final Cut 6K red raw on it with no issue. Yeah.
Hold on. So there's just dual USB-C slots. There's no, well, it's not a Pro, so there's no SD card. So you can't extend the storage. So, all right, you got to go with 512. Oh, geez, that's tough. I'm not trading nothing in.
It's like
so $700. I can go get one today.
It's the MacBook version of the Chromebook. Basically.
I thought they were still. That's wrong. No, let me make sure I'm not going. I don't need Express. Yeah, I can go pick it up today. They got the little guy, 256. I don't know why you would want to get that. That's just not enough. You can get that today too. Okay. It makes sense for I can't recommend the Neo. I can't.
I think it's good for the college student or the mom that uses that
it's a
loves the
consumption
Mac
device.
OS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. It's folks who
want
in my opinion, who are having a difficult time probably with the tablet, so with an iPad, and want not the bolt-on keyboard that you get from like Logitech or anything like that, but they want actually a full like clamshell device. Grandparents, little kids, that kind of thing. But anybody else, the minimum that I would recommend for an Apple laptop is going to be an Air. That's the minimum that I would recommend. Everybody doesn't need a Pro. Heck, I traded in my Pro and got the new Air. Because the Air has the 15-inch. I got the 15. You see, I got to wear my glasses a lot more now, so I got the 15-inch. Yeah. Got it in the middle.
You're not a 16-incher?
No, I had the first. Remember the
17.
17. I had the 17-inch. Was it called it PowerBook back then? I think.
PowerBook, yeah.
Yeah, I had that. I was happy as hell too when I spent my $4,000 to get that.
I still have one in the house.
Mm-hmm. Why get an iPad Pro when you can get a Neo? Right. So you're right. At the end of the day, similar price point, more not expandability, more functionality,
more fun. Right. Also, some people. Now, this is another thing. Some people might have their Mac Mini, Mac Studio, and they want a device just for Chrome or watching Netflix or just doing Google. This is basically replacing the MacBook. The MacBook Neo is the MacBook. Remember the 12-inch MacBook or.
Yeah. That's fine. Again, everything has its place, purpose, use case. The folks that I'm mainly talking to, I'm gonna steer him into an
Pro.
Air. I'm an Air or a
Yeah.
Pro as opposed to a Neo. I'm gonna see
I've
my
never been
parents.
a.
I'm gonna see my grandparents. I'm gonna send the 10-year-old who wants to, parents want their young kid to have something. That's a Neo. But other than that, no. But let me see if these Mac Minis. I just picked up mine. I got 24. Oh, look at that! All the way out to August. And then I got
Last week we checked that, and it was. I'm still rocking the M2 MacBook Pro. It's still rocking. So
June, August. June and August are the lead times on the Mac Minis. I swear, I think I got the last one here in Northern California before I snuck out of the Apple store real quick when I got mine. I didn't want to cause a scene.
yeah,
I love it. It's got to be discount. What's gonna be discount? What you talking about? Do I have the Neo yet? No. Yeah. Again, Tora, we're not gonna be rocking with that. I got everything else. I may put my iPad Pro up for sale though, because it's just I just sit there and look at it. It hasn't been picked up and used in months. Shame.
I haven't been an iPad person a couple of years. For a moment, around 2017, 2018, when Apple was actually innovating on their iPads, I was like, this could be the best all-around creator device for editing, and I was using LumaFusion and all of that, and then I'm like, let me switch back to the MacBook. But I've been always a Pro user, never had an Air.
Okay.
Never, because for the tasks that I've been doing or was doing, it was always a Pro. Even if it was a 10-year-old Pro, I knew that 10-year-old Pro or that would outperform that Air from 10 to 15 years. Like, when I first started my whole YouTube channel back in 2016, the laptop I had was a 2010 MacBook Pro, and that lasted me years. But that machine was a beast. I had like 16 gigabytes of RAM, SSD.
Yeah, 10 years ago. That's still cool, my God. Wow.
And then I switched. Then I went to the 2015. Then I picked up a iMac, 2012 iMac for $150, and ironically, that ran well. Ran well with Ecamm, used that for a bit. Then I went to vMix, then Mac Mini, and then this computer, and then another computer.
Welcome back home, brother. Welcome back home. Welcome back home. That's all right.
I'll be buying that new merch soon.
There you go. I put the code back up there because I see I just saw some more folks hit it. Where they at now? No, this is where we at. We got folks from again Singapore. I got some Vietnamese folks hitting it. Shouts out to Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, Hanoi. Yeah, that's who's on the site right now. Global. We global, brother.
Global.
And I wonder if it's because, well, that doesn't necessarily sell over in that neck of the woods, but I wonder if it's because, check it out, I put I threw that out there.
I think so.
That's focused, written in kanji characters. Embroidered. Ooh, God.
Woo!
Sammy, we're not playing no more, brother. We're not playing no more. That's what that is.
You need that bourbon and that bourbon.
And yes, folks, you can do the research, you can do screen grab before. That is the word focused /concentrate written in Japanese kanji characters. It doesn't mean anything
You
else.
know, you know who would be over that? Would love that?
Doc.
Doc.
Yeah, I was gonna hit him up, but he was on 2 streams earlier today, so I'm gonna talk to him later on tonight when we do our WhatsApp conversation amongst us 3D printing fanatics. But yeah,
I gotta get into that 3D printing.
Yeah, you do. You need to come on over here, man. Ooh, God. Okay, let me stop. That's where we at. I raised the. You said you okay. See, my mind is like a squirrel. I raised the quality. I already had dope, high quality, right, for all the stuff on the store, but now I've standardized on the premium quality garments for everything. So it's not the Hanes. It was never Hanes, but for me, right? It's not the Gildan. It's not the Hanes, and nothing wrong or nothing bad about them, but the premium fabrics, the softer fabrics, the more quality types of blanks and merchandise is what everything that has me on it. Now, so again, you get what you pay for, but I think it matters to have merchandise that's not going to fall to shreds after 20 washes. Right. So that's what is, and this is still, I mean, in comparison to what someone would go get at a Nordstrom or Macy's or wherever you shop, TJ Maxx, whatever. Pricing, I'm not here trying to break the bank. I'm here trying to cover costs, but I'm not asking an exorbitant amount.
You're not asking for like a polo, a Ralph Lauren button down.
No, man, listen, that's not what we're trying to do. This is just one of the arms of the enterprise. This is just one of the streams. This isn't the primary stream of revenue. This is dope to go through the airport.
It's your side hustle.
It's my the merchant's a side hustle, brother. That there it is for sure, right? Oh my gosh! Listen, let me. Why you?
Because I bet you.
Yeah.
I bet you. How long does that take you to make the merch, design it? Are you designing all the prints and all?
I design every logo, everything that's outside of the blank, everything that the word marks, the naming, the graphics, all of that comes from this dome. Which is why I am so passionate about it. So yeah, and same way that when you do yours, right? It's going to be all the stuff that you're passionate about and the stuff that matters and resonates with you, the new superstar stuff. So yeah, everything that I've got, if it's got my name on it or it's got a representation of me in this house, it's gonna be it's gonna be of quality. It's gonna be of quality. So
you got some hint some Lumilut shirts.
You want me? Listen, we could do a collaboration. This is what I'm gonna do. I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I gotta write it down because again, I'm getting old. I forget. We're gonna do like a segment next week, powered by Lumilut.
Powered by. I love that.
We gonna make sure you on the map, brother. We gonna make sure you on the map. Listen, man, if you want to hang out for a little bit more, you can. If not, I understand if you got to go because I know you were busy, man. I'm just gonna get to these last couple of questions that I saw here, though.
I'm gonna go because where my studio is outside, right here. So in New Jersey today, it's 100 degrees.
Damn.
So, and usually it's like 60, 70, but today it's 100 degrees. So I'm like, it's getting a little hot.
You know what? Because I was talking.
I do have a fan.
I was gonna say I was talking with Keith Pelzer yesterday, and he's in Philly, and he was saying it was 90 degrees. I thought it was a typo when he typed that in. I said, damn, okay, y'all be careful out there in them hot streets.
How is Keith, by the way?
Killing it. He is the creative
Are you doing
genius.
the show still with him?
When we can, because a lot of times he's being booked for
Photography.
photo gigs. He's doing a lot of photo
Yeah.
gigs, and he's doing a lot of UGC content as well, where they're bringing them in to do product shots and things like that. So he's
That's
out there
right.
killing it with photo. He's doing a lot of
He did the
events.
music and then the photo.
Yeah, Keith Pelsley, man, he's the truth. Yeah. I'll see if we can get another one going. We were supposed to do one last Monday, but yeah, he had an event that he was covering. So, all right, Sammy,
Yeah. Peace.
go do your thing, brother. I'll holler at you, man. Appreciate you again as always.
Sounds great.
Later, brother.
Great.
Yeah. All right. Lawrence, sorry it took so long, but we had to do what we had to do. Hopefully you still here. Let me know if you're still here, because I want to just answering questions if you're not still here. But she said, oh yeah, that's where we left off. How many tools have I reduced down to? And I was talking to Helen. If you want to come on camera as well, studio's open. Y'all can come through. No, that's the wrong screen. What I use, what I recommend, what I have built my stack on. So again, that would be the Claude Code. I got to put Claude Cowork in here as well, because that really has become my LLM of choice. I don't use it as much, but it's still part of my frequented apps, especially Lightroom on the phone. So that's why I've got Creative Cloud here. Listen, CapCut is the truth, man. I know it's gone through a whole lot of conversation and a whole lot of things. It easy, quick, done, boom, get it done. So I put CapCut out there. So again, I'm not out here trying to perpetrate that it's not. Even though, like I say, I use Riverside primarily for everything. That's why it's highlighted as a top pick. But don't sleep on what CapCut does. I've been a pro subscriber, and I still get it at $7 a month. So I think now if you subscribe, it's like $20 a month. So it's no brainer for me to maintain and keep that. Still leveraging Notion. I downgraded from Notion with AI because I use Claude so much, and it integrates directly into Notion. So I don't need to pay the $20. I think it's $21 or $24 a month for Notion Plus with AI. I just hook directly into the free version of Notion with Claude using their MCP server. Perfect. vidIQ is the tool that I use to do my thumbnails now, and vidIQ has been the truth, man. If y'all haven't seen, I'm not being facetious, or I'm not trying to be braggadocious about it, but what vidIQ is doing with the thumbnails in terms of being cinematic and being high contrast and being very eye scroll stopping, is that what the kids say? That's what I'm using vidIQ primarily for thumbnails and adding in tags and descriptions long after the video's up. So ones that I've forgotten about, year-old videos, things like that goes back through that I don't have time or haven't taken the time to go back through. vidIQ, open it up every morning, look at what are the hell. Let's just bring it up right now. Let me just stop talking about it. Let's be about it. Come on, y'all. We're trying to get to this next level. That's a good number, but we're trying to get that number up just a little bit. So I log into vidIQ every morning, and as you see, one thing, as soon as you log in, you get 50 credits just for logging in. This one right here is telling me a title suggestion for this particular video. This is the title that I have on there right now. It's suggesting this particular title with these hashtags in it, and I never really give into virality scores or anything of that, but just worded more effectively for engagement and viewership, things like that. So I normally take those into consideration. If I don't like that title, I can regenerate it, but boom, it says that one, apply the title. Since it's connected to my YouTube account, as soon as that's done, that particular video now has that new title. This one right here. Current title I have, Guide to iPhone 17 lineup choices. It's saying iPhone 17 versus Air versus Pro versus Max comparison. Not even that. Yeah, I believe at that. So and if I didn't, I can actually go through and I can customize it as well. I can hit that pencil icon, but I'm down with that. Boom, hit that apply. Now that one has that. And like I say, applying tags, missing tags. This was a month ago. Oop. Yeah, this was a month ago. So just going in and for those videos that I forgot to do kind of this SEO cleanup. So I love doing that. And I can again choose which ones in particular that I wanted to. I could tell it to show me some more. Okay, so here's one. Enhanced thumbnail. So here's the thumbnail. Damn, I really use that thumbnail? That's a horrible thumbnail. So there's a thumbnail that I have on the right now, and it's recommending this one right here. I don't like that thumbnail. I don't like the AI Florence. I'm not sure if you're still here, Florence, but I'm not going to do you like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and say regenerate that. And this is, look, that's from 2 years ago. So I would have probably never gone back and taken the time like I should and redo the assets for that particular video. See what it comes up with. Business mentality. The title of the video, Books That Shaped My Business Mentality. So again, from a scoring perspective, the thumbnail that I had was a 39. This one's a 79. I'll apply that thumbnail, but I'll probably come back and add another one that has our images on it. God, I can't believe this is crazy. I was definitely earlier in my journey if I posted that thumbnail out there, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply that thumbnail. So there you go. Stuff like that. That's what I've been leveraging vidIQ for, and it's helped quite a bit just in terms of the use case and things of that. The man has finally been able to come through. Come on, brother. What is going on? What is going on? You must have heard Sammy talking about you, huh? Sammy was talking about you. Oh, why you muted though, brother? What? Come on, turn that volume up. Don't forget to hit that volume.
Check 1 2
1 2 3 in the place to be. There
you
go.
Can hear me.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Man,
oh,
look up so people can see it too. Man. God, dog, look up so the people can see. God, oh,
technology, man.
Technology, and you know what I'm saying. Let's look at them real quick. Let me zoom.
It's over there. It's over there acting like the Atlanta Hawks. Oh man,
I see you, boy. Appreciate you, man. Listen,
you got a fresh cut. Look at him, got the fresh cut, ladies.
I tell you,
he married though, but he got that fresh cut. He normally wear a hat, y'all.
I went to a wedding the other day, so I had to tighten it all up to make sure they didn't think I was just. I stood out a little bit at this particular wedding, so I had to make sure that I wasn't too, too overstimulating for the folks. I'm like, okay,
boy, you looking like Tay Diggs a little bit, boy. You should have took a sip so you could spill it all over that damn Mac computer.
Take the shirt off. Take the shirt off, lady. What it good, brother? Hold on, man. Before we get into it, first of all, good to see you, because I've been messing with Florence and answering your questions late. So I just answered that one. Let me make sure I got all of her. She talking about, okay, now she in co-work. Yes. Yeah, see, CapCut, still wonderful. No, see, she gonna get mad at me. She gonna jump on here. Damn. My major draw for Riverside. That's okay. So let me answer that question. First of all, Doughboy, you use Riverside? I know you and I had this conversation back. Why?
Now, here's the funny thing. I've been told that I need to use Riverside, and I've been defiant. I went around the whole gamut, around the block, across Europe, jumped the pond, and still have not used Riverside. I'm now using Descript in CapCut and still using old school Pinnacle.
Oh wow!
And
okay.
Old
If
school
it ain't
Pinnacle.
broke, don't fix it, man.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah.
There's some other tools, but my primary ones are CapCut. For my shorts, when you see them, I lay the music beds up underneath that, and Descript, it takes out the ums and the ahs. And then, so I know you want to answer your question to Riverside, but my workflow, I'm probably doing too much, if that makes sense.
Well, perfect segue, because I was just talking about the whole thing of, Florence's question, have I limited the tools? And yes, I have. And instead of being a generalist, being more strategic and just using the stuff that I know works and that we know works. So Riverside, why I went with that one, because it's half the price of Descript for the same functionality.
You didn't want to pay that $188.
Man, no, I was paying.
See, the real about to come out today, y'all, because I've been
this show right here, we can do that. Yeah, this one right
we
here.
can do it on all of them that I jump on, but yeah, he don't want to pay that $188, y'all.
Yeah,
that's what
this
it
one
is.
right. Well, I never know that you. I never go annual, so I was paying $65 a month for a Descript business.
Jen, here come the big one.
Oh Lord! I'm gonna say, is she listening? I was. Did she? Yeah, making sure I don't get in trouble with the way some of these finances were laid out.
$65. But that's why you be making T-shirts.
Hey, that's why I'm selling. That's why I'm selling these high-end T-shirts, y'all. So this is what I was doing. So Descript is the truth. I never went with the annual. I was paying business.
I'm on hobbyists all day. No, my hobby is a creator, but whatever is $188, that's the one that I'm on. I'm doing a show a week, so I mean,
okay.
I don't need all the functionality.
Yeah.
I'm not like Chris Stone over there. Come on, hey man, you gotta use
Chris old. Somebody just hit you up. I heard something. I heard look.
That's you. You the man. I ain't got no buzzing going on my side.
Is that right? Hold on. Let me take a look at.
I ain't popular like you.
I'm trying to see. I hear all these. I don't know if it's my stock quotes are going up. I had some sales that happened today. I had to see what was going. Let me lock back in. Descript. I had the business plan, paying $65 a month. Listen, Riverside, ladies and gentlemen, all I need is Pro right now at $29 a month.
But Descript come out cheaper if you go with the hobbyist.
But it doesn't do everything that I need it to do. What I can do with Riverside is I can create not just shorts and reels. I can create episodic highlights. So I can actually take 60-minute show and turn it into a 5 to 10 minute highlight reel easier than I can with Descript, meaning I can get that workflow in and out real quick. I can use their co-create, which is the same as, oh Lord, what you doing? Their co-creator.
Melanie's talking about me. She's saying I ain't focused. She said I ain't focused like your shirts.
I can't keep up with y'all. I could do all the things that I need to do, and it's cheaper. The fact that it has a mobile app that you can create content from as well. You can bring in multiple folks, and you can do an audio or video podcast from the mobile app. That's what I really like. And the fact that when I finally do the audio only, or the podcast, not just the infocast like I call it, I can actually host it through Restream, and that'll push out to Apple and Spotify and all that. So for me, the functionality that I get at 60% of the
It works
cost.
for you. It
Yes,
works for you.
for 60% of the cost. And I was blowing through credits like it's nobody's business, right? You figure I got I got a show Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I got
That boy got shows, y'all.
got-
he got shows.
I got 9
He like-
shows a month.
He like Steve Harvey. I got shows.
Let's do this
He
math.
like he like Stephen A. Smith, y'all. He on everybody's TV screen. The James Hicks, what's the other one? Team No Sleep.
Yeah, right.
He got 9 YouTube channels, y'all.
I got all of so I got 540 minutes. No, 9 times 60, 540 minutes worth of shows, just normal. And don't let there be something where I'm on the lab or on purpose and productivity or wherever the case may be, and where I want to pull that down. And every time I pull that in and want to transcribe, that eats up all of my minutes, all of my credits. So the fact that I get unlimited text-based editing from Riverside, that was a huge lifesaver right there, because I got tired of sending them extra money.
You balling. Balling.
No, I'm just being a little more efficient.
We
So-
fly high. No lie.
No, and I every now and then, Florence, I use Riverside for thumbnails, but there's only a handful of. Okay, we're gonna do a walkthrough right here.
Melanie, you stupid, man. Melanie, I can't.
I'm scared to look because she know how to.
Melanie,
She
I'm
can
the
say
only
what
one
she want
that's
to.
bold enough and brave enough to say it. There ain't nobody else gonna call it like the way I see it. He's Stephen A. all day. He on everybody's TV screen. Only different, and then he be setting y'all up. Like he be waiting for y'all to drop them gems, and he be like, "See, I was gonna say that, but it ain't gonna mess up my 5 to 9. My 9 to 5 not gonna mess up my 5 to 9."
I gotta be careful who I give access to the front of the room here. This man just came in the studio because he. Yeah, you telling you ain't lying yet. All right, so here's.
That's why he wants you. That's why he wants you to say it.
That's why I want. Yes, and then when you start talking madness like that, this is what I do.
Mm-hmm. And then put it all on me. So it's like, yep, that's what he said. I ain't say it. He was talking, and then I'm gonna cut it up.
Yeah,
and it's gonna go. It's going.
I go off the screen when someone gets to talking that madness because I'm like, oh.
I know this man like the back of my hand, y'all.
He know. We done been through it.
Y'all gotta study. You gotta study, James. You gotta study.
It's gonna be a course at Morehouse one of these days. All right, let me lock in, brother. God dog it. So this was last week's team note. Was it last week? I don't know. Damn, Montel,
I told you what you need to do. You need to do.
I got the LUT. I got the Lumi LUT for him, so they're gonna be right next.
You need to do a good, better, best.
He gonna be right this week. So okay, thumbnails. Boom. Go into thumbnails.
Shout out to Sammy with the Lumi LUT.
I'm not even listening to it right now.
Sammy got the Lumi LUT to get Montel right. He gonna
Thumbnail
get the Lumi LUT
offerings.
to get. It's good, better, best.
Stop. I'm trying to walk through a demo here. This is going on the blooper reel for sure. But there's only a handful of selection. And it's pretty good selection. I don't know. What is that? That's about 10 offerings that you could do to create thumbnails within Riverside. After a while, I get tired of looking at the same one. So let's just say I wanted to do... what will make sense for this? Make a statement. Let's try that. Make a statement. And just grab that as a title. So generate a thumbnail with the make a statement style and the title NFL schedule anticipation. You see where it's grabbing from this show. It's building it. Got to go through its process. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to cut it up. Remember the days when James used to just end the streams? Remember when I used to end the stream and just say, take it away. Yeah. I'll leave. I will ghost you in a minute. That is what I do. Folks know too at a party. Where James at? He gone. He in the bathroom? Nope. He didn't mess around and left. This normally takes a couple of minutes. Let's get this going. Matching colors, applying the template, putting everybody where they need to be. Did you hear while Sammy was here, he's creating LumiLut for the web for your PC users? Yeah. Yeah, he said he's specifically making it for you. May call it the tall boy Rev. You know, Rev 2.1 is going to be the TBE
you gotta show
Media.
Love. You got to show some love to the Windows users, man. Come on.
The TBE Media edition of LumiLut.
I saw Sammy, 2 weeks ago? Or was it last week? Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? You don't know?
I don't know.
He was on your show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Week?
And I'm like, who you talking to? Like,
oh, my God. Sammy was like this.
To the side, kick to the side, chilling. Hey, because he had just launched his app and started getting sales, so he was real comfortable.
Yeah, he was comfortable.
Yeah.
Sammy was leaned back with it. Like, Sammy, you got to be framed up in the camera, man.
He don't matter.
James don't want to tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you, Sammy, you got to be framed up because we be trying to have it.
I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, Sammy's a legend. He can do whatever he want to do.
There seems to be an issue generating a thumbnail due to timeout. Would you like to try it again? Yeah.
So you trying to give him some love and their baby stink.
You see what I'm saying? Baby ugly over here. Baby ugly. Let's tell it to try again. But that there you go. There's another reason why I don't use Riverside for thumbnails, because I do get that error every now and then. I don't know. It's still very early on. But what you doing, man? Come on now. What's going on over there with the Lab Tech Show premiering on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time on all these digital channels? What you up to?
This week was quiet. You know, me and the other half, we went out of town this past weekend, so nothing. Today is voting day here in the South, and so we had a great guest last Wednesday where she created a Ballot Bestie app or custom GPT, shall we say, and you can put she gives you a questionnaire which creates you a ballot profile, and then you can put in all the candidates for each respective race, and it will tell you these are the ones based off of your views, how that will align with the candidate that that's running, and so that way it saves you a lot of time. So that was the guest that we had last week. We also got some changes with Revis. Revis is now officially retired from on the truck, so we're trying to find a new lane for him. He will be producing some shows before the end of the year. He went out and got him a new MSI laptop. Drop some serious coin on that thing. I ain't gonna tell all his business, but he dropped some serious coin. But he gonna be producing, and we're gonna get Montel out there. But he been out here long enough. Throw him in the water, sink or swim.
Y'all pray for me.
We had to learn it. They got to learn it too. Montel and Revis got to learn it too. Yeah. We're gonna give Heather a pass because she new to she a new addition.
She done already dropped some cash. Listen, she don't. Hey, okay. First of you want to talk about all that? Your stuff is dope. I really love it.
I wasn't done.
Especially you brought it up. Especially seeing what Revis done. So okay, here go the thumbnail that it came out. It gave me two. For one, the second one I look crazy, but everybody else look cool. So this one doesn't look too bad.
The first one would go. The second one, you two smiling too hard. That ain't even you on the second one.
But there you go. Right. So there, thumbnail using that particular style.
And it removes the headphones from Heather on the second. I mean, on the first one as opposed to the second one.
And it just grabbed. I don't know what it grabbed, but there you go. There it is right there. Back to HC. Right here. Shouts out to HC. She didn't already bought the new microphone. She rocking with the MV7. Y'all know we stream on Wednesday nights right before Tallboy Show. We stream at 6:30 or right after on Wednesdays. Every Monday since she's come on the show, she has come with an email to all of us with ideas for topics.
There go your producer right there.
Listen, yesterday she sent like 8 story ideas and a whole new segment idea. So she bought in. She the truth. we going. I'm already trying to buy her husband. I told her, hey, you want anything from the store? I'll send it to you.
Montel gonna get mad because you're gonna extend her contract and you're gonna give her the league maximum and he gonna get the league minimum.
He gonna we gonna be staying at the Marriott for the Super Bowl, and he gonna be staying at the Holiday Inn.
Oh my God. He gonna be like, look, we getting endorsement deals, and HC gonna be, we're gonna get you right, HC. Dang, she like, I got a baby, I got kids, I got Miles, and Montel gonna be like, what about me?
I know.
What about me?
What about us? No, Michael Jackson. What about us?
James gonna be like, well, what have you done in the last 6 months?
You know what I'm saying? Show some receipts, God doggone, literally. No, see. Come on, man. You know, I'm playing with your brother. Much love to you. We just chipping, chapping, but it's amazing. Okay,
blink.
Let me lock in. Hey, let me lock in. Let me go and take myself off camera and just start grinning.
So, can I go back to the lab tech show?
Damn. You just come asking. On. You just selfish. You come on. Yeah. I got everything.
No, we got some new commercials, man.
Yeah, she said I'm over here looking at you. I like the new countdown timer for the show.
Yeah, that countdown timer, nice. I like that.
What you got? You got a countdown timer?
No, you got that one. I need that. I need that countdown timer over there.
Yeah, we don't. No, okay. I'm sorry. I wouldn't talk about yourself. I'm sorry. Let me let you talk about.
No, I'm saying I'm the commercial guy. I create commercials. That's what I do.
Talk about them commercials.
Man, we got a new intro for the Lab Tech Show through C-Dance on Hicksfield. Revis and I was just sitting there just trying to brainstorm some stuff, and I said, you mind if I use your image? And he said, yeah, go ahead. And when I tell you that C-Dance on Hicksfield is amazing, look just like them. I mean, I was like, well, go ahead. Now, when I had to try to pull me up, it came up with another bald-headed cop, but then at the end, it did look like me. And I'm like, man, this thing looks better than what Google Flow is out there doing. So Google Flow is nice, but this C-Dance, ooh.
So which part is C-Dance? Because here, I'm gonna bring this up here. Oh, look, little behind the scenes.
There you go right there. Yeah, there you go right there.
Okay. What you talking about, brother? So, this man record the intro. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Well, Oscars and AI and voting, Amazon's new delivery. You missed it. It happened so fast.
Oh,
we here. New intro. It's 30 New show intro, y'all. Ooh.
You can hear it, right?
Right there.
Guess what? You guys get to see something new. Told you we're part of construction. So watch this. Revis, you ready?
Is you ready?
I'm ready.
I can't believe this.
Ma'am, any reason you were speeding tonight?
I'm trying to get home to watch the Lab Tech show.
I'm gonna let you go because I don't want you getting left behind.
I don't want you getting left behind.
Something crazy tonight.
Turn on the lab.
Welcome to the Lab Tech show. We start now.
It's about to be good right here.
Yeah, we here. New intro. And then you got to fast forward just a little bit. If you go right there to the word of the day, and I got timestamps in there, so you can fast forward to the word of the day right before he. Yeah, right there, like right up in that section right there where you were just at. Just fast forward just a little bit.
Some help. So I started with having a conversation.
It's gonna happen real fast after you see Revis.
So I started with having a conversation.
And that's the lady who created Ballot.
Some people use ChatGPT. Some people use Claude. Some people use Perplexity. Or
Now, this is another
Next
version of what the prompting can look like. So
Uh-oh.
if you
Yeah,
open
went too
up
far.
the Bestie
Go
ballot
back,
on
go
your
back, go
cell
back, go back.
phone, this is another prompt.
Go back.
Yet in your local election.
Go
One,
back,
yes,
right?
I'm team early
Right
voting.
there, at the start of that chapter right there.
It's
And because I couldn't get here, I had to retire to rectify that problem so I could be at home.
A little bit more before that.
I'm
Just a
here
little
every day. I'm out of that box.
Just a little bit.
The logs not being right, especially
You're
right
almost
now,
there.
because right now the
Come on. Back.
2026
Back it on up.
DOT
There you go,
blitz
right there.
is going on, and if your log
Traded a rig for a reel. He is still sitting down. From the cab to the dock, he is off the clock. How are you, Revis? Fish on.
Revis. From the rig to the reel.
That's AI for you, bro.
You had Wanda over there rapping from the rig
And
to
she
the
was
reel.
sucking, and she was sucking her teeth at the
Yeah,
end.
that's why I did it like that too.
So look, that was in
And this
11
picture right
Labs.
here is AI generated too, right?
Yeah, that's all. Hey, that's all ChatGPT, believe it or not. ChatGPT and a combination of Gemini with the light going around the word of the day. That's the animated part is Gemini, but ChatGPT created that thumbnail right there. So yeah,
I had someone today. I don't know if she's Karen, who I do digital collective with. She was telling me ChatGPT and his thumbnails and his images. Is
Oh
on
my
point.
God, it's amazing.
That's hot. That's hot.
It's amazing. If you go back to the channel, just go back to the channel. And click on live. Those last two right there, and then click on videos. Click on videos. I'm sorry. Those are all ChatGPT right there.
I like the branding. I like the look and feel because that branding is on point.
Yeah.
This man got a little South Park action in here.
Oh, that's that Descript right there with the B-roll. You use Riverside. I got B-roll.
Listen, who knows? I may come back, but yeah, that's hot, man. I love where it's at. I love where it's going.
It's growing. But you know what? Anybody that's looking to get into live streaming is never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. No. So you have to say this is your best foot forward at the time that it may be. And then as you watch, you evaluate, as you critique yourself every 6 months, then you'll say, hey, I need to tweak this a little bit. Maybe I need to do that. Because if you scroll down just a little bit,
what you got on your channel? What the hell? Okay.
No, that's Revis talking about he was going to be naked or something like that. We got 610 followers or something like that. But just scroll down just a little bit. Just scroll down.
Yeah.
Look at the difference between those thumbnails, which was through Taja. We're not going to knock Taja.
No, I can tell Taja.
That was the best that we could do at the time. Right. And then scroll back to the top.
Yeah.
And then this is where we are.
That high contrast, that cinematic feel. I don't know if you
scroll back down a little bit more.
I don't know if that's in your prompt or not, but that look and feel just matters.
Just scroll down. Yeah. So and then if you see the word of the day, you saw where it said rectify just a second ago. That was something that was done in Canva. And that's just where we were when I thought that was the best that we could do at the time. If you see this blue and white, if you go look at our lives, those were our thumbnails. Go back to our lives real quick.
Yeah, you were doing
go back to our lives. And then go all the way down to the bottom. Go all the way down to the bottom, James. All the way down. All the way down. Look at where we started. Oh, yeah. This is when James and I were first doing the show. When we first did the show, and then as you scroll up, you'll see the trend.
I've been rocking that shirt for 4 years. God,
I didn't say zoom in, James. I just said scroll up.
Yeah, dog, I've been rocking that shirt for
trying to prove a point.
Look at you though. You look like a young man, straight out of college. No gray in his beard right there, boy. No, look at you now. Look like
I ain't asked you to do all of that, brother. Okay. I just asked you to just scroll up. That's all I asked you.
Looking like YN over here, but look at you now. You look like Okay.
Yeah, I got some season behind me, some salt and pepper.
You got some.
So if you look at what we did when we first started, this is the best that we thought at the time. Yeah. And we thought that this was good enough. And then over a course of time, keep on going up, you will see.
Just kept iterating.
Yep. Now you see we had a change and said, hey, this is the look that we want here. And then this went for...
The fact that you can still tell, and I don't want to interrupt, but that this, right, we know that this is Canva, right? That's that torn page look.
Yeah.
All right. So we knew, and this Canva too right here, that nothing wrong with it, like you say, but man, this...
And then it did a whole rebranding, a whole different direction here.
Yeah, progression is hot though, to see where you at.
And then now you see another set of progression.
Yeah, multiple commercials going on. So,
and then as you go up to the next one, then you'll see another change of progression. And then after you see that progression,
around with vertical. I see you playing with vertical back then too.
Yeah,
the old school rebooted.
Yeah.
Then you went with the blue act. Oh yeah.
We went with the blue. Yep. And just try to be consistent for a little while, and you know you could see it, and then now you're starting to see the new content that's out there. So that's kind of where it's at. And
the quality of the content as the production has risen too. Right. I mean the aesthetic piece, look and feel has grown obviously, but the content has increased as well. Let me turn the volume off. But
scroll back a little bit.
Well, I ain't gonna show all your show. We ain't gonna
no. So scroll back just a little bit. There's another piece of AI I want to show you. You'll see the little cartoon character, and then scroll all the way back to the second or the third one. Maybe even the second one. Right there. Yeah.
This?
Yep, right there. Yep.
Damn.
But just
the little Samuel Jackson.
So we like to keep it 100 with you.
Now look, we like to tell you all the time.
Scroll it back
this
just a little bit.
Technology is here.
15 seconds.
Okay. We all lost right now. That's all right. Come on.
Watch on your phone.
Okay. So this is another feature inside of Higgsfield.
Listen to Tech News. Look, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all, here's the crazy thing, and this is Higgsfield, right? I recorded this video, which you see, this video right here of me, right there, and I gave it the image that I wanted. And you see how I found the characters that I wanted in that one little clip, and I got them all to say the same thing, but they were in my house, even though it was an image. But Higgsfield took the image and put them in my house, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, it was me doing all the talking, but then I could change the voice characters or change the voice actors. And basically you got 4 different people saying the same thing, but it's all AI. It's not 4 different people. So that's just kind of where the technology is going. I know some people are afraid of AI, but you know.
That has been a part of the discussion this week too, right? Or
hey man,
kind of got slapped in the face with a little bit of that. I didn't realize so many folks were hesitant and a little timid, but we're gonna stay vigilant. We're gonna keep,
you have to.
In terms of, I'm not gonna cut you up, but it's in terms of educating. We're not going to be deterred by the folks who are hesitant. We're going to keep grinding.
Got to keep pushing.
But we're going to try to be more educative in terms of folks who are afraid to leverage this. And and again, I'm not going to put your business out there as well, but you start talking about sensitive topics. You start talking about voting, and you start talking about stuff like that, and folks get, start taking it personal. You want to bring in AI to help me with voting? No, you know what? I'm going to do it the way I've been always doing it. How has that been? Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to pick the... Why not go informed?
He's touching something right now, y'all.
Y'all go watch the Lab Tech show from last week, y'all, and you get the whole...
So whether you think AI is good or not, you just have to find the lane for you. I'm not going to tell you to go all in on it. I'm not going to tell you not to go all in on it. I'm not that's something that you have to do. But just know that it's here. Google I/O just doubled down today with what they're doing with AI. They doubled down. So it baked into your email. It's baked into your phone. It's baked into everything that you do. You're seeing Amazon doing the same thing. You're seeing Apple Intelligence, even though they don't have their own AI platform, they're over here partnering with whoever they can just to try to stay relevant. So it's here. It's baked in. So you will be forced to use it. And whether you want to or not, you will be forced. So they're doing it as a slow roll. They're rolling it out slowly. They're letting you know the cool side of it. Do you trust it? I don't. Right now in 2026, I am not comfortable giving my credit card information to AI, but I know that by 2035 or 2036, everybody's going to be giving their credit card information. It's no different from when Google came out, right?
Yeah.
When Google first came out, they said, what's a Google? I'm not Googling. What do you do every day? So we're still in the early stages, but we will be, whether you like it or not. So all I just tell you to do is just find you a platform that you like of choice and just play with it for 5 minutes out the day. Ask it a couple questions. What you give is what you get back. May not be for you, but just try it because you'll be amazed at what it can do. He's like, I got my eyes on it.
Dora out there, she out there kicking the tires.
Come on now. Hicksfield. Hey, now, one thing I'll say about Hicksfield, it's expensive. Now, you will spend a pretty penny over there, so you better be careful with them credits. You better make sure that prompt, because I'd be mad if that prompt don't come out right. And I'm like, man, that's 75 credits. That's 90 credits. I only get 1,000. That's $230.
Gone.
Yeah, so but you have to double check your prompt. I mean, but see, one thing I will say about Hicksfield, what it does do to you is it makes you double check and confirm, because once you see them credits go wasted and you like, I ain't got no more extra coin, but then you deep into your project, you're gonna be like, well, do I spend, do I not? But you're gonna double check, you're gonna cross them T's, dot them I's before you come out. So, but it's so, that final output, once you get what you want, it's worth it. And then the cool thing about it is they do tell you how much you have spent. So they'll say this project thus far, as far as your credits, when you go look into your settings, they say, well, you spent about $10 worth of credits based off of these outputs that you've done. So I do like that feature that's there.
All right. No, I'm not gonna have gas. I'm not gonna go ahead with this gear acquisition. I don't need it. I'm cool with where I got, but I might take a look at it and maybe put it. I might put it out there on the links page, because
this is what I do recommend to some people. Why don't you just pay somebody? I'm being very transparent. Either barter your services or pay somebody to create the content for you, because they already know how to do it. And so if that's like Tallboy likes to create video, reach out to me and say, hey, Tallboy, I'm looking for this. Hey, I may not have the money to pay you, but hey, I can help you create some shorts if you don't have the money. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're going to go out here and go spend this money for $129 for the Ultra, $49 for the Plus. Find somebody that's actually out there already doing it. So then you can tell them your vision, and then they can say, well, hey, you can only get X, Y, Z revisions on this.
I got you. Yeah.
Because
why
if
go
you
at
go
it
out
alone?
there,
There you go. Why go at it alone? I hear you.
Yeah, because you're gonna go out there and go do this on your own. I'm just being very transparent with you. And when you get out here in these AI streets, they want their money. And so you're going to start using them credits up and you're going to be upset. So I'm just sharing with you, hey, you are good. Everybody's good at something. James and I were just talking about the Obsidian, what was that? The second brain?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm trying to build a second brain with my thing, and I'm all excited with what I'm doing. And it's like, it's not, he like, Tawa, you got to go over there to Claude. I'm not about to drop $20 over on Claude. Let me just go ahead and get James a commercial so he can go build out my
done. Right? Well, we can make that happen. We can
right. You see what I'm saying? Because now I got to spend $20 on the Claude, whereas he need. I'm just hypothetically speaking that, you know. So this is where friends come into play. Like, you know me, I know you. Now, if it's somebody Joe Blow, that's something totally different. But this is why James tries to bring us all together, because everybody brings something to the table. Because you wouldn't be part of his collective if he didn't think that you brought some type of value, if that makes sense. So we all bring something to the table. Don't knock what the next person does, because Melanie's good at what she do. Florence is good at what she do. Chris Stone is good at what he do. Heather's good at what she do. I don't know about Montel, but everybody else is good at what they do. No, I'm just throwing shots. But everybody good at what they do, you know? So if we use that collective amongst ourselves, look how much farther we could go, because now I'm passionate about what I love. You're passionate about what you love. So it's going to be easier to knock it out versus you out here trying to figure out a new tool or a new system. And it's going to be a waste. You're going to table that and you're going to be like, damn, that's just wasted money.
This man talking the truth, y'all. Y'all better listen to this man. Y'all better listen to that great beard man with the salt in the beard.
Man, we're getting old, bro.
It's all good. Listen, man. I'm glad you was able to jump in. Listen, again, you got keys to the front door for Vibe Code. Come in anytime. You know, come into the front door. Don't forget the link like you did. I don't know what was going on.
Seriously, I got a new laptop. So I still haven't figured it out. So I had to pull the old laptop out, and they were saying it was an error. And so I had to saying the camera can be seen, you know, just tech be teching, if that makes sense.
Tech be tech. Hey, man,
I'm trying to figure it out. Then I wanted to call you and be like, James, it ain't working.
I know,
but you live on the show. You don't care.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Listen, you are part of the little list. I told you, I did add you to the list that can go through when I got it on focus mode. But then I saw your message that you couldn't get in. But then Sammy showed up and said, hey, I know my link worked. I know the link worked, folks. That's on you, brother. If I got somebody from New Jersey can come in, somebody from Georgia can come in too.
Yeah, but y'all on Mac, so y'all don't have those issues. You need somebody with a PC that is not struggling like last week.
You're gonna be all over the internet right there. I just made a marker with that statement right there. That's gonna be a clip. That's gonna be on the TikToks for the kids
James
in about 2 hours. Right there.
You on TikTok. Look, I'm be very transparent. I gave up TikTok, brother. I cut it off. I said I'm not gonna agree to those terms and services. No, can't do it no more.
Wow.
Just the new term TOS, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So and just like people have their feelings about AI.
Yeah.
Just like they got their feelings about AI, I got my feelings about TT. So, you know, TT, they don't want to act right. I don't like how things is being ran over there. So, you know what? I'm going to stick to my YT, my FB, and my IG.
I hear that. And I sigh because, you know, Mel knows, a lot of folks know how I feel about Facebook. But it is a necessary.
What's your issue with Facebook?
Me and Mark Zuckerberg don't get along, brother.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, me and Zuckerberg don't get along. So
but you got to go to where the people are.
That's what I was gonna say. When you got everybody on this planet on that platform,
you got that older audience that's on that platform. Yeah. You see, this is my thoughts for you, and I'm gonna be very transparent. I've always been a straight shooter with you. Mm-hmm. Your platform is LinkedIn and Facebook.
Yeah. LinkedIn and YouTube.
No, LinkedIn and Facebook. YouTube is where you house your content, but LinkedIn and Facebook is where you should primarily be. It's just my thoughts, like you got that older audience that's there, that's on Facebook. The aunties, the uncles, they can see you and you're live over there, or you're posting a couple comments and say, hey, meet me on YouTube on Wednesday, like what you see me do.
Yeah.
But then you're also on LinkedIn because you have those business people that are like, hey, if you would like to be a guest on my show, TT is not for you. IG is not for you. IG is nice to say as a business portfolio. Here's vibe coding. Here's what's the sports show?
Team No
What's the
Sleep.
sports show? Yeah, Team No Sleep. The Digital Collective. That's just a nice, business card type situation. But if you want your audience,
and I laughed when you say that one, because you said it and MDH has said it as well. But I'm still going to be split brain with Facebook. So I'm only streaming on the brand page. I'm not streaming on my personal profile like right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I think what you should do for at least for the summer, just for the summer, post it on your personal page and then drive, and not as much, but just drive, just say, hey, meet me over on the brand page. That way people know that you're there, if that makes sense. Because I know your personal Facebook page, that's really more for your family. That's more,
Yeah, that's why I want to keep that separate, separation, a little church and state kind of stuff.
Yeah, and if that's your rules, my other half, she used to get mad at me all the time because she'd be like, he don't ever post me on Facebook. That's not day. We ain't doing that. You don't post me. I don't post family. And I don't post, my personal relationships on social media. Now, if you're a friend or something like that, I met you at an event, I post that. But family, close family and relationship, no, that don't go on social media.
Yeah.
And all these years later, it's like he really don't post on social media, his family and his personal. But it took time for her to see that's. So I understand where you're going with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that, but I agree with you. I'm seeing less value, honestly. In
look at James using AI, home studio top gear.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
And if any of those people, all those people are they down with AI. The people that's on that picture right there.
Oh yeah, and look at Janae. Look at Janae wearing the merch. So I had to do that. Look, you know what I'm saying? Shoot. Anyway. What was I saying? TikTok has become more of a just fun consumption. I finally figured out my algorithm, so I'm not just only getting. Remember back when it came out, I kept getting nothing but all these dancing people, all these. I didn't like what the hell's going on. Figured out my algorithm on that. So I don't post as much there. I do go on. Are we streaming on LinkedIn right now? Damn, I'm supposed to be. But again, even on LinkedIn, I don't stream to my profile. I stream to my company page. I stream to the XNewMedia.
That's fair. No, but you still doing it right. And I'm not saying that there's no right or wrong answer, because I don't even do it right all the damn time. There was a time I was multi-streaming on multiple platforms, and Facebook, streaming live on Facebook is pointless. Because it's a right now type situation, and you got 30 days, but it's not searchable. You're not gonna find it 2 years from now and say that episode. YouTube is where it's searchable. You can type in vibe code tall boy, and I'm gonna pull up on YouTube every single time. But you do that on Facebook, you'll be scrolling for days.
Yeah.
And after 30 days, if you go live, they're gonna automatically delete it anyway. So uploading the content is better. I think LinkedIn, they still allow the live to stay natively, if I'm correct.
They do.
And Instagram is pointless because if you're not right there live in the scene, because once the stream ends, that's it. So,
and I don't know if you realize, IG only allows you an hour.
Oh, really?
And it cuts off. I've had a couple of shows, and maybe it was just me or I had something set wrong, but after 60 minutes, Instagram stopped the stream. So, I mean, that's a good point that you mentioned all that, because, so only where it makes sense. I don't stream to Instagram anymore. Haven't streamed to TikTok in a very long time since it first came out. We're just testing that. But damn, what was I gonna say? I do still stream on Twitter. Twitter was my original audience.
Did you hear about the new changes with Twitter? They said 50 posts and 200 replies per day. That's the new rollout, effective immediately, I think. They just posted that today. I don't know if you saw that or not.
No.
I'm not trying to get into tech news with you, but I don't know if you heard about that or not.
To do what? To be
if you're on the free plan of Twitter,
yeah,
they say you can only.
Oh, okay, is that right? Yeah, no, I'm.
They made some changes over there.
I'm not gonna speak too much about the plan that I'm on because I'm grandfathered into some.
No, I spent some coins.
See that? I'm grandfathered in for a reason, and I ain't gonna mess with this. Me and Elon broke up too, but I ain't gonna mess with this one right here because this one right here is dope. I don't want them doing an audit on my account. Let's just put it that way.
You're trying to keep your head down.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the head down. So because Premium Plus is where it's at. Oh yeah, I got some new stuff. Request.
Can I share my screen when you get through?
Yeah,
I'm trying to see it, but not yet. I'm still trying to find some.
I got some new. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
It don't tell you.
See,
well, this is
only got 5 people watching over on Twitter, but again, that's 7,200 people.
That's interesting that people actually are watching on Twitter. I never knew people would actually because Twitter is one of those things where I'm just writing a comment because I'm mad about something or I got a thought. But I'm going to stop and watch a show. You see what I'm saying? Like Instagram, you're going to stop and watch. Facebook, you're going to stop and watch.
But this one, people will actually come back too. So right now, the live, and they're not as, the numbers don't really show what's really happening, right? I mean, the stuff that you see, because I allow guests to see actually how many people are watching, but the numbers aren't right. They sum up after the live, and then I can guarantee you, after I'm live, it'll say exactly the real number of folks that were watching during the couple of hours that we were live. So
now my question that I have for you is when you go on YouTube, and I forgot to hit the button last week, do you do the integrated vertical inside of YouTube, or do you have it already just set up on your Ecamm? Because we as vMix users, we don't have that.
Yeah, no. So if you look at the screen right now, I just pulled up what we call live demo mode, and I got both of them running within Ecamm, horizontal and vertical at the same time. So there's 2 separate streams running right now, going out to horizontal and one going to vertical. Yeah, I don't. The one that's baked into YouTube right now is broke. I can say it's broken. It's just not. It's not ready.
It's not ready. No, that's the only way we can do it. They say that we can open up a second output, but with this new laptop, I'm more. The previous one I had allowed me to make it work. This one gave me an i9 processor over here that can do some things, do some real damage with a 5070 card in it, whereas this other one was an i7 and a 4050 card. So I was already with 100 inputs to produce a live show. That's a lot of inputs to produce a live show. So I was maxing out. I was going to see if I could show you this over here on Higsfield. Let me see, share screen here. Since we was talking about, let people see the back end of it.
Let people see the back end.
There you go. Now I haven't learned all of this stuff, but so you can create your image and you can do like your Higsfield Soul Cinema, and you can upload X amount of images of yourself, and it will create. Once you upload it, you can just say your name, and then it will say, put me in front of a Silverado. And that's me in front of the Silverado, but it already has my images. So it has learned me. Okay. And all I have to do, and I think this is the prompt.
Let's do this. Let's bring it in here. Boom.
Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, there you go.
Let's bring that, not a tall. Make that wide.
Yeah, that big body. thing looks so sexy. But then I tried to have it for one of my commercials that I did, and it's like, I don't know where this hat came from because that's not me at all.
That's straight from Tanzania right there. That boy done been home, right? That's what that looks like.
Oh man, this guy.
So this is Higgsville that you're logged into.
Yeah, this is Higgsville, and then now so this is some of the things that you can do. So once you put in, so right now this is general, but if you do Nightline, you see this and you give it the prompt, it can do these different type of things here. And so you give it the prompt and then it will give you your Soul Fighter. Let me see if I can find another one here. Video. Is it clean? I think it's clean. Change. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Video. Where is it at? It's one of these. Cinema Studio. No, it's not Cinema Studio. I don't know which one it is, y'all. We're not gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out one more time. Let's see. Oh, this is the, where was it at? The motion control. Here we go. So you can, this is the motions that it will do that you want. So you basically add the motion. So you give a 3 to 30 second video, and then you add your character. And then so you upload that image of yourself or whoever you want. And then now this person here will give you that UGC ad that you're looking for.
Okay.
And they already have people that you can use already based off of, you know, the motion that you want to copy. So if you want James to be in the gym right here, select that one as the ad motion. And then add the character, upload James's face, and then he'll be in the gym doing this move here.
Okay.
So that's the motion control that's there. And then, man, I can't find the one that I wanted y'all to see because it show you like the bullet and all of that stuff. Like it's really dope. Video. And this is kind of how I did I don't know if this is motion control, but this is how I created some of the previous videos for the ones that y'all just saw earlier. And this is what it kind of prompted out. And then if I wanted to change, the voice, I can go in and change the voice. I don't know why it won't let me select it, but neither here nor there. That's kind of like the things that it allows you to do. Now they do have it to where you can do a supercomputer. I've been watching some videos on this, and then the MCP CLI. This is kind of where you can go in and use Anthropic.
Yeah.
And you can literally just give it a storyboard, and it basically you have your 8 clips or 10 clips, and it will literally create the whole story based off of the storyboard that you upload. I thought that was pretty cool as well. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. And if anybody want to fool with it, you see the pricing. I don't get no credits off of it. And you can also use these other ones. You got Sora still there, VO3.
You got to do that. You got to get your affiliate link. So like tomorrow when you go live, you can put that in your description.
No, they don't allow you to. They don't allow you to. They don't allow you to.
What is no affiliates?
No, they don't do that.
Ain't had that.
Do a gift card. They don't do no affiliates. They don't do no affiliates, player.
They go keep all the money. They may give a promo code for a discount, but they gonna keep all. They gonna keep all the money.
There's one that I want you to see, and I can't find it. Man, that is crazy. And as soon as I leave it, it's gonna
pop up.
And as soon as I leave it, it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna be like, there I am. Yeah. Let me see. Is that it? I don't know where it's at. Well, then you can also change the audio as well. And so you can change somewhere in here, you can change the voice. And so you can create images, video, audio, And then like I said, it's an AI influencer, and kind of do all kind. And then you can set your time. Do you want 4K? Do you want 1080? Do you want 720? What's your frame rate? 1:1, 9:16, 16:9. And then you can set your time from 5 seconds all the way up to 15 seconds. Now you see the credits, 90 credits for 15 seconds.
Yeah,
and you go down to 8 seconds, 48 credits. So you gotta choose wisely, if that makes sense, on what you want. So how long is each scene going to be, if that makes sense, that you want? Because you don't need one scene of James talking. You need it to be, fast paced. You need to be moving. If you go back and look at that video, it was like, hey, maybe about 4 or 5 seconds, and then we on to the next scene. And then you can go into your editing software and you can go cut it up, if that makes sense. So
I'll tell you what, I'd be curious to know what's next. So all of the stuff that was launched by Google today at I/O, because they've announced some things that are coming out. So I'd wonder where that competes with Higgsfield and some other things for image creation.
Today's stuff is not going to compete with what Higgsfield is doing. I think Google Omni is decent, but it's not going to compete with. It's not going to compete.
Okay.
Because C-Dance is winning right now. I mean, if you look at what C-Dance can do compared to what VO3 can do, C-Dance is kicking tail and taking names and numbers. That's what they doing. So, yeah, I don't think VO, they need another upgrade before they do that. So right now, I think, even though I'm not a fan of ChatGPT, I'm using it. I follow Matt Wolf. I'm not sure if you guys know who he is or not, but I follow Matt Wolf, and he had to ask me anything. And I asked him some questions, and my questions came up on the screen. And I thought that was pretty dope. And I asked him, I said, which one of these AI softwares do you use? And if you had to choose one, which one? He says, I use all of them. He said he uses all of them. He says he does not discriminate. Whichever one is the best model is the best one that he uses. I couldn't even argue with it, because it was like, man, this week Anthropic is winning. Next week ChatGPT is winning. Next week Gemini is winning. Next week the next one is winning. So it's like, you got to figure out which one is good for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, man.
All right. Love it. Commercial license. No, that's what's up. So commercial license. So you got to at least go up to pro, $100 a month. Okay.
What, for Higgsfield?
No, I'm looking at C-Dance.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want to.
But look at what you're getting.
Yeah.
So how many credits are you getting? Okay, you're getting a little bit more credits for $50. Or 29. How many credits are you getting for $29.90? For $30? How many credits?
1,200. So 1,200 credits. Know what you're doing. Ad free, which is good. You get your music and you get Nano Banana, but not. I think you got to go. Nano Banana. Okay, same. You don't get your commercial license. Who cares about priority to queue? Private generation. You can get pretty okay.
But you can get up. So, not trying to be funny, I don't know if you can put them, do a side by side of what Higgsfield is doing versus just going straight to C-Dance. You getting access to all of the models on Higgsfield versus you're only getting one model with C-Dance. But once again, this month C-Dance is winning. Next month, Kling may come out and say, we got something going. Happy Horse got something going. Somebody else is going to come out with something new, and it's going to be like, which one do you rock with, if that makes sense? So it's a tomato type thing. It's which is better, YouTube or Vimeo, or are you going to just say, I'm going to go mess with the individual platforms of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn? Which one are you, the end all be all?
Yeah, there we go.
What they say, 800 credits for $29.90?
Yeah.
And how much for $49.90?
$1,600.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see it. Is it worth it?
Is it worth it to you? It might be. It might not. But there you go. Can't say you haven't been told. Can't say you haven't been given the information. Tall boy, I appreciate you, man. I'm what do you say? I'm about to bring this plane in.
Yeah, you know, cut the show off, y'all.
Well, you know, Mrs. just got home and I got to go say hello. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Yeah. I need to see if the game on. Is the game on yet? Because I don't think nobody interested in this game.
No.
New York and Cleveland. Everybody interested in the other game.
Yeah, we just want to see Wembanyama.
Yeah.
We just want to see Wemby do his thing and you know, Shea out there giving out watches and trench coats. Wemby said, not tonight. Y'all not gonna go home.
Oh, you be mom, but you gonna go home with them with the sad face.
Hey, you can give everybody the watches and the little trench coats all you want to, but tonight you walking out of here with an L, brother. Women said, I'm gonna score 40 on you. I'm gonna block half your shots, and I'm gonna get all these rebounds. And he's seven. Y'all 7 footers, boy. Y'all some bad folks. Y'all some bad folks.
That boy nice. He's box office. How much would you pay to go see him? That's the question. What's your dollar?
I don't know. I pay a little something, but I'm not. You know, I'm not as much of a Spurs guy, so it doesn't. Maybe after you get
you don't pay for teams no more. You pay for players.
Yeah, and I said probably after they get a couple of chips, though, I'll probably.
Oh, the price go up after you get the first chip. You know the price go. Price went up now. You gotta get them. You gotta get them before the price go up. Price then went up.
You got to get them before they win. I don't know. I'm sure they'll come back over here to Sacramento and play my woeful Kings.
Oh yeah, you get the tickets for cheap because Sacramento sucks.
We not that great. We haven't been great in a long time.
You nice. You good. He could win a couple chips and you'll still be good over there.
Oh, listen,
Atlanta, they be trying to tax you over here. They hit you with that Atlanta tax. Like, hey, you got to pay for this parking. You got to pay to go to the bathroom.
Make sure you dress right when you come into the arena too. Don't come into the arena not with the right fit on. You know that the Atlanta tax, as you call it, huh?
Yeah, the Atlanta tax.
Yeah, Boosie on the floor. You got T.I. in the rafters. You know, you got them kind of folks. You got
man, between Pastor Troy, T.I., Boosie, who else? Ludacris, he'll come every now and then. You got all the old ATLians. It's star-studded down here, man. Sacramento. Who y'all got? All y'all got is Kevin Johnson over there.
He got some good restaurants though. KJ do got Fixins. Shouts out to KJ and Fixins. But other than that, that's all we still got Bibby. You know, Mike Bibby out here coaching Sac State. Catch him. He coaching my alma mater. So I've hung out with him a couple of times. He good people. But that's Chris even left. You know, Chris was through at Sacramento. Always calling time out. Listen, I'm gonna leave it at that right there. Tall boy, tell him where you at, brother.
Montel to call a time out. That's what you should have said. Montel, call a time out. Get your camera ready. He was like, Tall boy was roasting me, boy.
That's all good.
Come on, HC. Tell him right, HC.
Yeah, tell him where to find you, brother. Come on, tell him where people find you before we head out.
The Lab Tech Show on YouTube. Come on, subscribe. We're looking for about 185 more followers before we can get monetized. So if you're on YouTube, Wednesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern, we try to have timestamps and micro content up by Friday, Saturday. So if you don't want to watch the live video, it's there. I am Tallboy on Instagram. I've been kind of lazy on socials. I don't know, this international trip has kind of slowed me down a little bit. Just trying to find my mental, if that makes sense. Find my peace. So, but I am Tallboy or the Lab Tech Show on IG. And like I said, I'm live
get on Instagram so I can hit you on Instance, the new app that they
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's the one where it disappear after you send it.
Yeah,
like
get on Instance. It makes it fun again, right? It's gonna be a fad. It's gonna go away.
But I don't go outside though.
Yeah, you
if I was out, so I was outside this weekend, and look, I was outside this weekend and didn't take no pictures. I'm like, what you outside for? And you didn't take no pictures.
So we're gonna fix it, y'all. We're gonna fix it, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen,
bye, y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Come back Tuesday. We're gonna do this again. This is what we do. We vibe code. We out.